Iniciei. Tá batendo vento no mic, mas eu desabilitei o compressor. Não vai ficar ofuscando o som de nada. 35 graus, velho. Meu Deus do céu. Pra que fazer tanto calor desse jeito? Sábado a máxima vai ser de 25 com chuva, então finalmente. Domingo vai bater 26 de máxima e segunda-feira já vem 31, terça-feira 28. Se bem que a próxima semana parece estar marcando chuva direto. Mas vá se fuder, velho. Calor demais, bicho. Começou a live tudo certinho? Começou. Agora eu fecho isso aqui. Filtrei na placa de captura. Nitidez e correção de cor. Não sei se eu desabilito nitidez. Vou fazer essa live sem filtro nenhum para ver como é que vai ficar comparado com as outras. Fazer sem filtro nenhum. Deixa eu pegar meu fonezinho para botar no controle. E escutar o joguinho. Abrir a live no celular, senão não vejo o chat. É óbvio que eu tenho que derrubar o celular. É óbvio que eu tenho que derrubar o celular. Mas também esse suportezinho aqui tá mal configurado. Ele não tá com a inclinação certa. Aí, ó, agora ele fica firminho. Meu mic não começou a chiar por causa disso, não. Se bem que nem esbarrou, né? Mas do jeito que ele é doido. Alô? Não, tá cheio. Ah. 'Tá safe, tá safe, tá safe. Tá ligar o ventilador de volta, senão eu morro cozido aqui. Tudo fechado. Coloca aqui. Abaixa o volume da TV. Troca o HDMI. Acabou a história. Vinte e 23 horas de jogo. Adaguinha e espadão. Pega.
No battle-dented Dane would ever follow this lump of lord into battle. I don't care how many shields he brings me.
You mean to say you refuse my gifts, brother?
I don't have time for this.
It's a generous offering, brother. You'd be a fool to turn your back.
Refuse this and your shame will stain the name of your sons and their sons beyond.
Stay out of this, wolf-kissed.
Take the gift. We have bigger problems.
One of Rued's men.
Aye. Sniffing around the outer walls, looking for an easy way to slip a few dozen men inside.
If there's one scout, there will be more. Something you might have learned if you kept him alive.
I was passing water when he surprised me. It was either him or my plow sword.
Where did you find this one?
Just outside the Northwich walls, by the water's edge.
They'll be looking for points of entry to sneak a herd of raiders through.
Jesus. Find another scout. We'll question him.
I'll look around. The rest of you stay here and out of sight. If I find anyone suspicious, I'll bring him here.
Eivor, faz tudo.
Scouts will be camped near their boats outside the city walls. One of them.
Eu tenho que vasculhar os 4 cantos da cidadezinha. Vou pegar o loot do cadáver, né?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Não entendi. Cassiano, boa tarde, mano.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Seria aquele carinha ali? E não, por aí.
There. Looks like
Ah, me viu ainda.
Wait. What are you doing? I'm just a pig farmer.
You're awfully well armed for a pig farmer. Stay down, muckworm. I have some friends who would like to speak with you.
Aproveitei não, por aí que eu tava... Live passada eu abri os checkpoints do mapa quase tudo. Parte de baixo do mapa eu limpei abrindo posto avançado não, é posto de sincronização. Eu fui, depois eu abri o mapinha, aqueles mapinha que mostra a localização dos itens tudo na internet, e fui vendo os itens que é bom, os itens que é mais ou menos. Tô com um espadão novo, tô com um escudo que quando eu dou perto tem a chance de pegar fogo em tudo. Tô com outro escudo que quando eu dou perto tem chance de envenenar todo mundo. E tô com a adaguinha que ela aumenta o dano crítico com acerto. Até o máximo de 10 acertos. Como diria você mesmo, quebrando o jogo já. Pensando em quebrar o jogo. Depois eu vou mostrar os itens que eu peguei. Ou seja, já tá sem graça. Mas esse lance de sair mapa fora, liberando ponto de sincronização, véio, facilita demais pra fazer isso. Que é dar TP, vai pro lugar onde pega as paradas e pega. E depois vai embora.
Did Ruid send you too? Speak now and you may live to see tomorrow.
Arger swine.
Ah não, cuspiu na cara.
That won't make you any friends here.
A scolding like that is a mortal offense, boy. I'd kill the bastard. Don't give him time to act again.
I'll ask once more. Why were you lurking around Norwich's walls?
I came to pay my respects, Lord. To Oswald, the whimpering Saxon ergi of East Anglia.
Tell him why you're here, and you may walk free with your head on your neck.
Lick my tonguehole.
Here is the tongue I use for licking. How does it feel against your ass?
When the braziers lit at Dunwich, Ruid and his men will rally. They mean to attack Northwich by its weakest wall. You English Danes are soft as butter now. Ruid sends his blessing, lady. He'll see you again very soon.
E aí?
You've served your purpose. Time to die.
You promised he'd go free.
He insulted you before everyone gathered here. Do not ever let that go unanswered.
Tem que ensinar pra esse reizinho aí como é que...
I will not have blood spilt needlessly in my kingdom. This has to end.
Alive, this man was a risk.
Valdis, this man spoke as if he knew you.
Rued was my husband.
Your husband? You're married already?
I was. We've been apart for 5 summers. I never expected to see him here, and I never wanted to.
East Anglia's prosperity depends on our safety and unity. With Rued's clan stomping around, neither is possible. I must speak with him myself, man to man. There's no place for him in East Anglia. He must hear it from me.
Meio que nessa linha de quest aqui eu vou ter que ajudar esse reizinho a ganhar moral pra ele de fato virar rei. Aí eu faço aliança com esse povo aí.
If I'm to be a worthy king, I must meet the man who bedevils us. I'll light the brazier at Dunwich and face him when he comes.
You sure you want to do this? Meeting Rued in the open comes with many risks.
It's the only way. We must face him head on, and we cannot waver.
Come, Oswald. We make for Dunwich.
And of course, I will see the lot of you there as well.
Enjoareis burguês.
Will ring out over the generations. I'm sure you're heading to Dunwich any moment.
We'll be there, Eivor.
You don't speak for us, steward.
Need I remind you well?
É não, por aí só... Não só pra Prey, né? Mas... Pra quem tá na live. Primeiro de tudo que eu fiz, né? Essa aqui eu tinha achado sem pesquisar nem nada. Eu vim pra essas bandas aqui e achei. Quando eu tava explorando aqui, ó. Esse cantinho aqui de baixo... Nesse riozinho aqui, nesse esconderijo da floresta... Você pega essa bitela aqui, ó. Você pega essa bitela, a Carolingia, que é um espadão de duarmão bruto. Muito melhor do que a que você compra na lojinha lá do início. Ela tem 73.2 de ataque. A outra, se eu não me engano, é 50 e pouco. 57. Isso porque eu melhorei ela ainda. Então a Carolingia, ela é um tanto quanto mais forte e ainda é um espadão de duarmão. Aí, depois que eu liberei o mapa fora e comecei a pesquisar item, eu achei... Cá nessas pedreiras aqui, ó. Pedreira de Dullstone. Tem um escudão. Tem um escudão aqui. É só passar reto e ignorar todo mundo. Você não tem poder suficiente no início do jogo pra peitar os caras lá. Mas é esse escudo aqui que você pega lá. Qual que é o bom dele? O efeito dele? A paragens tem chance de criar um pequeno incêndio ao redor. 33% de chance, pra ser mais exato. E tem um tempo de cooldown de 30 segundos. Então, tipo assim, você deu um parry. Esse parry tem 33% de chance de dar uma explosão de fogo em volta de você. Depois que você der esse parry, você tem 30 segundos de cooldown para outro parry ter chance de dar esse fogo. Mas, tipo assim, beleza, tem esse tem esse de fogo. Tem esse outro aqui que é de veneno. Tem esse outro aqui que é de veneno. É a mesma coisa. Chance de criar uma nuvem de veneno ao parar. 33% de chance. Só que o veneno dá muito menos dano do que fogo. Eu peguei esse aqui primeiro. E depois eu peguei o de fogo. Aí eu comparei os dois. O fogo dá muito mais dano. Eu falei, velho, eu vou usar só o de fogo. Só que aí depois, vendo mais itens... Cá embaixo nessa cidadezinha aqui, ó. Ah, é o escudo de veneno. O escudo de veneno você pega aqui, ó. Esse mapa é muito grande, velho. Não é nessa cabana do druida, não. Aqui, ó. Você pega nessa regiãozinha aqui embaixo no mapa, ó. Você pega esse escudo de veneno. É um lugarzinho. Você tem que pegar 3 chaves, depois quebrar a porta principal e pegar o escudo. Só que vendo mais itens no mapinha, aqui na cidadezinha de baixo aqui de Winchester, tem esse íconezinho dos ocultos aqui. Que dá numa escadinha e você vai para um lugar lá dos ocultos. E você acha essa adaga aqui, ó. A adaguinha que eu tô usando ela. Que ela aumenta o dano crítico após acerto e acumula em 10 vezes. Aí por que por mais que eu peguei 2 escudos muito bom, eu tô usando espadão com adaga. 1, 2, 3, segura botão. Prende o cara na defesa. Você gasta estamina, mas dá um dano fodido. Enquanto mais você acerta, mais o crítico aumenta. O recomendável a fazer com essa adaga, pega ela aqui, ó. Pega ela aqui, vem em runa e coloca a runa de chance crítica. Aqui, ó. Mais 6.0 de chance crítico e eu tenho uma outra com 10. Eu não vou colocar runa porque eu não tô na intenção, eu não tô vendo necessidade de colocar runa em arma ainda. Mas se quiser usar mais esse aumento de dano crítico que a adaguinha tem, é bom botar chance crítica nela. Que aí todo hit que você der vai critar mais. De resto é isso, cara. Você tá OP no início do jogo. Eu tô com 25 horinha. Tô fazendo missão da terceira aliança que eu vou fazer ainda e eu já tô com os itens mó bom. Lá na puta que pariu. Nem vale a pena dar fast travel, não. É melhor ir de cavalo mesmo. É lá em cima? Nossa, era pra ter atravessado a pontezinha aqui, ó. Eu volto, não faz mal, não. Nossa senhora.
I will kill you.
Viu como é que o combate fica bonito? Tem mais ali? Tem.
Stop! Ah! The Lord is my strength.
Acertou ainda.
You've done right by me, Ravenbearer.
Preciso de frutinhas vermelhas para encher vida. Opa, mais gente para brigar? Vamos brigar, eu quero brigar. Cara, o combate desse jogo é muito bom, velho. Puta que pariu.
Rued's men tore through it.
Eivor, you made it. Dunwich.
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Ruther, Valdis, and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
The front gate is heavily guarded. You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
We'll be watching you back.
Dunwich, now to clear out Rued's men and light that brazier.
Mas e se eu quiser ir na base da porrada, eu posso? Eu já tenho até o caminho feito aqui já.
They must be careful now.
Era só um vulto. Não. você fez isso aí, mano? Por que você fez isso aí? Ou não, minha filha? Paguei esse cachê do Chrome, liberei mais uns 3 GB. Cara, não, por aí no processo de limpeza do SSD dele. Agora tô tentando logar na Twitch, dando erro dizendo que o navegador não é compatível. Ué? Como assim navegador não é compatível, velho? Doideira. Vamos lá, tudo de novo. É que tá, onde tá esse tal braseiro?
Be my eyes.
É aquilo ali? Tem uma chave ali, tesouro. Eu só consigo ver isso aqui sendo brasileiro.
Let's see you, old friend.
Eu chego aqui, ó. Esse é o braseiro?
Show me.
Não vai atravessar? Aquela skill ali na teoria, a flecha atravessa tudo e acerta, mas não foi o caso. Entendeu como é que é o P? Doideira esse negócio de não ter como logar na Twitch, velho.
Too kind. Thank you.
Help me! Lord Jesus, please help me! Give a good heart. Thank you.
E isso, grita mais um pouquinho pra todo mundo achar os 6. Bem, parabéns. Taca essa flecha sua, taca.
Thor guide my blows.
Tá mimir? Tá dormindo, tadinho. Acorda aí, filha da puta.
Any questions you have, you ask the King of East Anglia, and bend the knee while you do.
Who called for me? Was it you, Valdis, my love?
Why would I call you now, after 5 happy years away from your stinking balls?
I called you, Ruid.
You? Oswald, the hopeful King of East Anglia?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize? I'll make you an offer, Pigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept. I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard. Hey, the hazel is laid!
Ah, esse reizinho vai tomar.
When you see a chance, lead Valdis and the brothers to safety. They must not fight today. East Anglia needs them.
Let me be your champion.
No. He called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheep Set.
I'm ready!
Ó, esses au aí, ó.
Now the Saxon king has bent the knee. Call me king before I got you. Fighting dirty, are you? King Ruin commands you to die!
Oswald!
Call me king!
Go! Now!
Run for the bridge!
Go! Go! Go!
Move!
For Odin!
Get back here, you coward!
Your end!
In for the kill!
They're breaking off.
They've given up for now.
Let's put some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
Eles caíram na água, gente. Não morreu, não.
Oswald may have survived. Ruid as well.
It's possible.
Ruid's men will press the advantage. We must be ready when they attack.
We'll go to Norwich. Meet me there when you can.
He died a hero, there's no doubt. If his god won't take him, Odin's sword women will.
tenho que voltar lá pra puta que pariu. Ó, vem.
That's enough. No use running.
Caralho, é isso, mano.
Stop you. Won't take long. Your soul's for Odin.
Cara, por que você tem que ficar aí, velho? Qual o seu problema? Ah, eu acho que isso é pessoalzinho que tava invadindo aqui aquela hora e acabou que a missão já foi e ficou por isso mesmo. Vamos lá embaixo. É como aquilo ali era NPC de missão e a missão já acabou, eles não sabem mais o que faz da vida. Melhoria de aptidão. Eu peguei uma que eu já tenho no caso, então. Aptidão. Melhoria dessa aqui, ó. Ai, que bonito. Vou botar no lugar dessa aqui. Essa aqui faz o que mesmo? Ah não, essa é a primeira que pega um monte de soco na cara. É bom. Deixa eu colocar ela no lugar desse arremesso de machado, que arremesso de machado eu uso pouco. É, NPC da hora da missão mesmo. E não adiantou. Deixa eu botar o escudão. Aí. Se liga nesse dano de fogo. Aí eu pego o de veneno. De fogo dá muito mais dano, velho. De fogo dá muito. Eu podia ter ativado os números pra ver. Pra ver de fato o quão diferente de dano é. Quão a diferença de dano tem. Mas. Eu não vou usar escudo. Eu vou usar minha adaguinha do capeta. É pra ir pra onde? Só da TP. Ok. Será que esses povos resolvem falar na língua nativa, velho? Hã? Falar?
What a handsome cat. Hello, friend of Freya. What's wrong?
Hey, Nali, come back, you snake!
Here, little one.
Ah, eu não vou correr atrás de gato, não.
Hey!
Oswald is dead! Oswald is dead! We mourn the loss of our future king and hope for East Anglia.
Another king lost, Abel.
Stop washing your face with mead.
How can I face Halfdan Jarl now? I failed him again.
You have not failed him. Rued's clan is badly weakened. We can still cure what ails these lands.
What Danes would risk their asses now? Oswald was the last with even a scrap of courage.
We can take the battle to what remains of Rued's clan before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borg Castle, a fortress on the sea.
On the sea? Then it must have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron held in
É que
place
geralmente
by
você chega perto dos gatinhos pra fazer carinho. Chegou ali a falar, eu falei, ué, que porra é essa?
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at the front, and sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reached the walls.
We raise a Fiat, an army of East Anglia's farmers. Throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes? It's a stretch.
It can work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there? Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Ruid to the bowels of hell, the Dane devil.
Ruid may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. And would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
Se você seguir e descobrir que ele é falante, duvido muito.
Maybe right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thetford, Winston. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Bur Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
With any hope, Theobald remains untouched by Ruid's violence.
É aqui perto.
Here's word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
If Ruid's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right. No need to remind me how far after the sword.
What did you expect, brother?
Watch your back. Ruid's clan may still be nearby.
Theobald, just ahead.
Wood, smoke, and ash. Ruid's men have been here. Watch your back. Ruid's clan may still be nearby.
Everything is gone, Reeve. Everything. Ah, my friend, we will rebuild, I promise. You have a will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Ruid's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Elmenham.
Esse reizinho não morreu, véi.
Still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Oswald died defending East Anglia, defending you. Will you not do the same?
What? Die in defense of a lost cause? I have problems of my own.
East Anglia will fall if Ruid's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off. For Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theovard have their own battles to fight.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Ruid's men a fortnight ago. And I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength and join us for the fight to come.
Bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes at Theovard will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Eivor. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blew it, I'll know you kept your word. My friend, we will rebuild, I promise you.
We ain't come to spank you there. Dane. A word if you
Não.
Have you seen Mother? Oh, blessed. Your mother? When was last you saw her? For the bad leg.
You didn't quit up me,
Isso aqui seria uma incursão? Acho que não, né? Ó, vem, eu vou dar porrada em todo mundo. Caralho, eu fui pra dar pior e não deu.
What's this?
O cara atacou na mesma hora que a flecha, só que a flecha chegou primeiro. Ó, tem íconezinho de coisinhas interessantes aqui.
Odin! Odin! Work with me.
Ok.
No escape. I will get you.
Lift you! We'll try the other one.
Eu dei parry na flecha sem ver. Eu só vi o íconezinho vermelho sumir. Eu dei um parry na flecha sem ver. Gatling machado. É a skill de machado que eu tirei, só que bufada. Isso aqui eu vou comer na porrada. É.
Come, my wolf.
Essas músicas de incursão é foda, velho. Cara, que jogo gostoso, velho. Puta que pariu, é mó bom jogar isso aqui, velho.
Come, help me with this.
Máscara de Magister. Oh, eu gostei, hein? Até deixar visível. Essa aqui é a personagem que eu escolhi pra ser o braço direito das incursão. Como é que você pode escolher entre várias opções aleatórias? Aí eu achei a menos pior que tinha e coloquei. A voz dela abafada por causa da máscara.
Has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
The horn! It's been too long since I've heard that sweet sound! Praise be!
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. They of Ord will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burr Castle.
Cavalo bonito.
Theobald has answered the call. I should join Finir at our forward camp.
Ah, vou deixar um ourinho pra trás? Vou nada. Pera aí. Eu lembro de ter pego uma chave. Lingote de níquel. Caralho, 1,5 km, pera aí, mano. E eu não vou andar isso tudo. Um Zubist. Já liberei o mapa inteiro, vou ficar andando a pé à toa. Tadinho, um cavalinho morto, tô torto.
Valdis must have got to them. The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
Guys, watch out, you mad dog! My longship to use again. I was tired of it gathering dust. Our ships are sturdy.
Eivor! Word, men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his. The Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon.
Eu ainda acho que esse reizinho não morreu, velho.
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Valdis will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
For a long time you lived in fear. Your houses razed, your fields scorched. Now your chance has come. Fight to be free of this pain. Fight to be free of fear.
Freedom!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Eivor! Word of your actions in Theodward has spread like wildfire. You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sail through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. Maybe they are one and the same.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear din. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep.
Ready yourselves. Ruined shit stains will see us coming.
Porra, Zé do Wind Waker copiando Valhalla. Esses jogos da Nintendo copia todo mundo, velho. É foda.
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men. We bring Helheim to our enemies. How nice! They greet us with swords around from the air. Arrows! Praise! Odin's hell! The sword maidens take them swiftly.
Close one, that was!
Keep your shield arms limber! Harden yourselves, men!
Muita frecha, hein?
Steady your hands! Hold for impact!
Olha isso, velho. O pessoal é minigun tirando. Mas ela não morreu por pouco agora, hein? Ou pelo menos não tomou uma flechada muito pouco.
Forward! Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates!
To use! Fluid stocks are on fire! Prepare to cut them down! This is for Oswald! Come and die in my blades! I hate you!
Aquele Lego Fortnite é outro jogo mesmo? Cara, Fortnite tá virando... sei lá... todos os jogos ao mesmo tempo, tá ligado? Você viu que Fortnite e Rocket League vai juntar e vai fazer um joguinho de corrida, mano? Rocket Racing, eu acho. Cara, Fortnite tá virando, sei lá, o jogo que é todos os jogos. Só falta o filme agora, é? E eu não duvido que vai ter, não.
Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! His Anglia depends on it!
Não duvido de mais nada. Como pisar a pé? Preciso de flechas. Não tem como, velho, passar por aqui. caçando um jeito de subir ali, mas não dá, velho. Não tem lugar pra subir. Derrubaram ou deu ruim?
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me! You must stop! Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? Two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him!
Calma aí, pô.
A miserable clan you lead, Ruid.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
Desculpa, Lobinho, mas você tá do lado errado. Taca outro machado desse aí. Otário.
Flee, Ruid, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer. You are finished here, Ruid.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
That groveling worm in a cage must be blind to stand with such a man. Fighting for a Saxon king. The Sagas will scorn this day!
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all.
He has an abundance of which you do not. He's fit to rule, fit to lead. You are not but a murderous plunderer.
Thank you.
You throw in with these wastrels? These arrogant swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, in a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought.
Cala a boca, Odin.
The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
To the ships! Raise the old flag! Oswald lives!
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture.
Chazinho Games.
All this is like a dream.
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Eivor. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
Vai dar pra ver o casamentinho, né?
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin. Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Pô, aí vai ver um casamento, né? Pera aí. Nada de arma.
Come, the wedding is soon to start. How grand.
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
Cara, tem como mandar essa, juro.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
Vamos ver se a noiva vai estar de roupinha bonitinha ou se vai estar pronta para ir pra guerra de novo. Tá de vestidão.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Ué, vai ter beijo não? Que casamento é esse, gente?
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was how
Ih, isso aí vai pro clã.
ordered me to see through. My dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Aproveite a festa.
Eivor, care for a challenge? Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brother. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness me, you drunken lout.
She stormed Vulcan Castle, brought Louis to his knees, and let Oswald hold him for trial.
I could hardly believe my ears either.
It was Oswald's wishes.
Yes, that's it.
Não, mas já acabou?
Time is up. You've been bested at last.
A waste of my time.
Mead and Potts confound the wolf-kissed. When they write your saga, I'll remind them of this embarrassment.
Ugh, this is beneath me, Brother.
And you're no fun. It took so long to set those pots up, and I... Ooh, hail.
Meu arco não era apropriado.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
Vão beber mais cadinho.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
Eu não tenho isso.
Silver, such tiny ambition. Do it for the skulls that will sing songs of our superior bellies.
Then let our guts live forever in their tails. Come, let the making of a legend begin.
Yes, Skål! Drink more.
Ué.
This ale is strong, brother.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, wolf-kissed.
Ih, tô tontão. Não é pão de batata.
Look there, Finner on the roof.
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finir.
He's been up there a while.
Eu tô bêbado.
Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll, Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Ragna's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
A mimir.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Sheathe your plow sword, brother. I'm not interested.
You thought... No. I wasn't serious. Come on now. Drink and be merry.
Well ahead of you, friend.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
Não é assim que funciona, brodinho.
Enough fun and games. I should see how else.
Não é assim que funciona, brodinho. Que é isso?
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, come. Join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, that the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
I am not one to bask in the glow of another's triumph. But I will say this, East Anglia is safe. Under his protection, under his guidance, under his wing, the good King Oswald will keep you safe for many moons to come.
To Oswald! Skull!
Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king.
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes!
I challenge you.
I accept.
Eu acho que se eu deixar ele lutar, ele vai morrer. Ou será que não?
No square, only sweat and blood.
He may be wounded, but do not let your guard down.
Let's settle this.
I will bury you, Saxon. I'll take all that is yours.
Vai morrer não, né, Reizinho? Acabou de casar.
Should a king show mercy to one so malevolent? So cruel? I'll not give you the satisfaction of a good death, for my god forbids such cruelty. Therefore you are outcast. From this moment on.
You have won. My life is yours.
Your life is God's. Now go! Leave my kingdom and never return!
I do not understand this Saxon religion. Oswald is a coin. One side mercy, the other courage. There are few like him, I'll admit. Saxon or Dane.
Such a strange display. Courage and restraint like I've never seen. With all that's happened, with all the chaos Ruud wrought, still, Oswald found reason to spare him.
It is a strange thing.
A remarkable thing. From what inner spring does such kindness run? I'd like to know. With my duty here fulfilled, I now choose East Anglia. I fight for you, my king.
Rise, old friend. You're embarrassing me.
Be well, Finir. Your choice is a bold one. You continue to surprise Oswald of Elmenholm.
Thank you, Eivor. When we first met, I made an oath. I promised you an alliance.
You did.
You'll have it, so long as I draw breath.
Till next time, King. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Olha, isso aqui é bom, hein? Destaca os inimigos automaticamente enquanto estiver agachado e não detectado. Setenta e um de poder.
Good to see you.
What do you have today?
Que isso? Ah, decoração de assentamento, Ju. Vai se fuder.
Have you got our loyalty rune? For next time.
Depois eu tenho que pesquisar as armas cache do jogo pra ver qual que é realmente superior a tudo, saca? Pra quando aparecer aqui eu ir lá e gastar o dinheirinho certo. A moedinha do jeito certo. Assim, o espadão de não sei o que é o mais OP do jogo. Aí quando aparecer na loja eu vou lá e pego.
Push me any further, Holger, and I will make you eat that wretched hat of yours.
Rowan, Holger, why all this? Eivor, thank Tyr. I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
Sigurd's absence was better.
Esse cara aí tá enchendo o saco desde a última vez, velho. Tomara que morre.
But that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo.
Ah, não, cortou o rabo do...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such
Arrancou o rabo do cavalo para fazer pincel.
To reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain...
Não, não é assim que funciona.
To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tove? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Tove.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Tove, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty, not like in our stories.
What stories do you mean?
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they're ready. Sven wasn't ready. And I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on this work. As if nothing happened.
Cara, essa capa tampando o braço dela, parece que ela tá com o braço pequenininha, cabeça gigante, tá parecendo um Funko Pop. Olha lá.
All we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents, but in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me, or worse. This was the fate rolling for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know that you're valued.
Quais outros lugares que tem pra fazer aliança agora?
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Nossa, lá embaixo. Tudo é fast travel, ela vem também?
We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun.
Sol, Randvi. Tá chovendo, moço.
Too much of my day in the longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandebridgeshire. Here. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming?
Tá percebendo, né?
Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to.
Eivor tá mal intencionada, vamos ver. Vejo outras intenções aí, Eivor. Não, Prey, ó. Isso tá espieto já. Isso é meia hora, volto justamente nesse momento. Destino. Não tem como não, Prey. Estava tudo predestinado. Pô, mas nós vamos atravessar o rio nadando mesmo? É um barquinho ali, parece.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Tirar essa marcação. Segue reto toda a vida. Vai poder ir Discord de noite? Eu acho que sim. Lá dá umas 6 e pouca, 7 horas. Eu vou dar uma saída, mas eu acho que não vai demorar muito não. Ou eu vou amanhã. Pode ser que eu vá amanhã.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Ah, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the Wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
Rapaz, ó.
So what will
we can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid. The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
Tô entendendo, não é só uma que quer não, tá ligado? Não é só uma não. Oh, caralho. Pô, só falta na hora que for rolar alguma coisa, acaba a chuvinha. Só falta.
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
Cadê minha skill funcionando? Tamanho desse cara, velho.
Nicely done.
Shh.
Ah, viram ela.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seem hot for a battle, so here we go.
Meu Deus. Tá de arco? Tá de pedrinha? Tô aqui, ó. Vai morrer. Não tem flecha.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Ah, não me dá carona não.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone is thirsty.
Are you determined? What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-Kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Oh. Don't let her win. A good shot, Eivor, but Radley's done you better. Eivor is a beast, but you have my fealty, Radley.
There, you see. You should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, thank you, Randvi.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi,
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope
Ela
to see
quer
you
e quer
again.
bastante, cara.
Monday. Turn any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma, was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Between you,
What sort of question is that?
an innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
E a chuvinha ficou até o final pra manter o climinha.
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people... how they lived. never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this.
Raul, João.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger. Free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas. Raiding, or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. You can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, maybe the air, but there is no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Ia lá.
That is comforting to hear. I've long felt the same way. And I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired. But duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Na chuvinha de frente pra cachoeira ainda, rapaz. Que isso, hein? Bonito demais.
Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
Entendi, nobre. De frente pra cachoeira na chuvinha.
one more, and only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins.
Eivor, good to see you.
How are you, Toby? Holding up?
Much better now, I think. I miss Sven every day. And yet he is here with me. His hoop.
Agora que eu fui me tocar, é o cara das tatuagens que morreu, velho.
It helps.
Glad to hear it. And happy to offer myself as your first canvas.
Good. Let's get started. I've been working on some designs.
E agora deve ter uns cabelinhos novos, né?
May I see your stores?
Aí, ó. Cabelo mais solto. Gostei. Foda que não tem jeito, cara. Todos os cabelos tem raspado de algum lado. Cosplay de Eloy.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Eu não sei porque, mas eu gosto dessa roupa inicial, velho. Simplesinha.
Good to see you, darling.
Já tá assim? Oh, meu Deus.
Ranvi, you left so suddenly.
There's work to be done. There always is.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you on our wonderful day.
Nor would I wish you to.
Good. Then we see eye to eye.
And heart to heart.
Yes, indeed. Until our next moment alone, we should return to our great work. England will not pacify itself on our behalf.
No, indeed.
Back to work then.
Eita lasqueira. Tá. Nossa, mal começou e já tem como terminar?
Come to me.
E vai perigoso, outro vai ver. Tem gente no assentamento, moleque. Tem que fazer as coisas escondido.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
É isso. Meu Deus, é incansável. A hora que quiser, é só chegar aqui. Que isso, hein?
I want to see the Alliance map.
Nível de poder 90. Nível de poder 90 e nível de poder 130. Acho que 90 eu já tanco, porque eu tô 70 e pouco. Quase 80 já. Mas eu acho que eu não vou pegar nenhum, não. Eu não vou pegar nenhum agora, não. E vou fazer umas side quest depois pra upar poder. Esses mapas que eu saí limpando tudo, que der pra fazer side quest deles, eu vou fazer. Só mais um beijinho.
Come to me.
Pronto, acabou. Tá bom. Deixa eu distribuir os pontinhos de habilidade. Aí 75. Fazer umas side questzinhas já dá pra chegar a 90 de poder fácil. Pronto, lá, agora tem a namoradinha. Tem uma namoradinha. Mas é isso, tá bom por hoje. Eita desgraça. É, João. Tem como sair passando o rodo em todo mundo nesse jogo. Todo mundo não, mas tem alguns ali que dá. Tá aí, valeu João, valeu Nalprey. Juarez apareceu no início também. Teve um pessoal novo, mas o chat do YouTube sumiu pra mim. Pois eu vejo. Mas é isso. Vou me zarpar. Fazer uma side questzinha, chegar no nível de poder mais alto. Depois eu volto a fazer mais live. É isso. Valeu, valeu, falou. Até mais.